A very, very good morning from Paulson's Park. Here for my third ever visit personally, and for what I believe is actually Elliot's first ever visit. Ask him, and he's just recording Storm Chasers. We are right by it right now. Going around. Elliot, is this your first ever visit?
First ever visit here.
And we're very, very excited. We did the park over about 10 minutes ago, I think, and we've just run straight down here to get straight onto the new for 2021 Coaster Storm Chaser and have a little explore around this area. So I'll get to you guys when we get off the ride, or maybe a short off-ride POV just before we get on as well. I can see Cyclonator as well. Very, very excited about this area. Very, very high expectations. So let's get around and get on this new ride. Welcome to the Creekwood Sawmill. Get some heavy vibes from Creek Freak Massacre down in this queue line, aren't we? Very nice theme, the queue line so far. Might not be able to see much, but because the lights are quite dim. But we're just saying, imagine what this would be like if they put actors in it. Obviously, it's very, very unlikely and not really possible because of it's a children's park. But it's very nice theming around here in Tornado Springs. So we've just had one, but not two rides on Storm Chaser, one on the front car and one on the back, and I really enjoyed that. What about you, Elliot?
It was very excellent.
Very, very good. I'm very impressed. That probably actually makes its way into my UK top 10, honestly, because I really enjoyed that.
Not quite as forceful as I
Not
thought
quite as
it would
forceful
be.
as I did expect, but the helix towards the end of the circuit was really, really good. And now you might be able to hear from the safety announcement, but we're going on Cyclonator, which will be my first ever gyro swing. So obviously we have Vortex of Thought Park, which is a gyro swing. So this will be my first gyro swing. I'm very, very excited for this.
This includes
So then, we just had a very good and actually quite intense and forceful ride on a Cyclonator. Very, very enjoyed that. Probably say it's actually my favourite flat in the UK now. What did you think of Cyclonator, Elliot?
I thought it was really good, pretty forceful, very good ride.
Yeah, very, very good. And now I'm going up some stairs to go on Buffalo Falls, which to me looks like it's a very much souped up depth charge, which we have at our local park, Thorpe Park. So I'll give you guys a bit of off-road shots of this as well, and then I'll see you for whatever ride we go on to next. Had a very nice ride on Buffalo Falls, and now we're going on. It's actually a +1 cred for Elliot. I think you'll be up to 54. I'm on 48 after doing Storm Chaser, and we're going on the Caterpillar Coaster. I have done this one before when I came back in 2017. You guys remember I made that off-road POV video that I did. It's one of my first ever videos actually, but for what I remember, this Juno coaster was alright, so we'll give it a go. Here we go then, we've entered the Lost Kingdom, the home of dinosaurs. We've got Flight of the Pterosaur and also Velociraptor do inside this area. I'll be a new creds for Elliot. I've done these ones before though, but I'm very much looking forward to getting back on these two Vekoma coasters once again. So we're going to meet you guys down on whatever ride we get to next. We may head over to Magma though instead, and Cobra, get those two rides done and out the way. Magma obviously kind of did it a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago back with Tiger Rock, because I believe they are actually the same height measurements and everything. But I'm very much looking forward to getting on these two Vekoma coasters again, as I just said, and I'll see you guys with whatever we do next. had a very nice ride, as you can see in the previous few clips. Cobra, which is a Gertzlau bobsled, which I actually realised is the Gertzlau, and I looked just before we got on, I was like, Gertzlau could be quite rough, but actually quite enjoyable. Did you enjoy Cobra, Elliot?
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
I thought it was really good. The first drop was quite nice. The last few bunny hill drops as well. Then we went on Magma, which is exactly the same, I believe, at the height and everything as Croc Drop, but we got much more drops than that. And in terms of actual ride experience, I did actually really enjoy it. But now we're going to go on the Vekoma Boomerang coaster here at the park, which is Velociraptor. I'll show you some off-road shots, and I'll tell you what I think of it after I get off. So guys, we just had two rides on Velociraptor, the Vekoma Boomerang here, and I actually really enjoyed that. Alright forces on it, the backwards bit is quite nice. What did you think too, Velociraptor earlier?
That was also really good, another great ride.
Another very good ride. Also, they've all been smooth today as well, and very good. You don't always get that like Thought Park web. It's nice to come here for a change of pace, some different parks with different attractions to do, and I think in a minute we're going to go on Flight of the Pterosaur, which is the Vekoma Junior Suspended Coaster, and I'm very much looking forward to this one. So I'll see you guys, and I'll give you in a bit when we get off this, and I'll also give you some off-road POV shots of it as well. So we just had a very good ride on Flight of the Pterosaur. Also, we saw that Cobra was a 0-minute queue, so we decided to go back on there again, and going to get Elliot's thoughts. Elliot, what did you think of Flight of the Pterosaur and our second run on Cobra?
I thought that they were both really good.
Yeah, it's a very good suspended coaster.
I really like Cobra.
Cobra's good, yeah. The first drop was really fun. You'll see it in the off-ride shots that I've got. But we're going to head over to, I think it's called the Route 83 Diner now, and get some lunch as well in Tornado Springs. And I might give you a little food review as well. So I'll see you guys when we get over there. After some lunch in Route 83 Diner, also a ride on Windmill Towers, and yet again we went on Storm Chaser. I very much enjoyed it again. I think we're going to head over to Lost Kingdom now, do the coasters over there again. Maybe do Dino Chaser, Elliot can get his first goal on that for another cred for him. But very enjoying Storm Chaser the 3 times we've done it so far, and hopefully we can do it quite a few more times before we leave.
There's a selfie of us. It's not fine. Sort his hair out.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go, Elliot. There's a slide especially for you there.
That was funny last night.
We're telling Dad about that one.
Yeah, that was funny.
I think it was just,
How did they go on the track?
Well, 'cause it just crosses.
Dodgy. They're having a playground like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah.
Ale dużo osób, tak. O Jezu, użyłam. Tak miałem też chodzi.
As you can see by the previous clip, we did the Rio Grande train, which is the train attraction here at the park. I cut down some of that because it was like I think 6 or 7 minutes long, but I'll probably just cut some of that in the final editing. As you can see, here's a I believe it's a cloud tree. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, let's go and have a look at the little signpost over here. The cloud tree. So this is like the little Asian gardens, Japanese gardens, or something like that they've put in at the park, I believe, in 2017. So there's just some nice little things around here, and I'll show you guys a couple of shots of what we got around here. So here you've got a nice little temple, and over here you've got some seating areas as well where you can sit and I imagine just eat food or something. Or they might just be for display, but they do look like they probably are made for guest seating. You've got this little gate here as well. I quite like this area. It's quite a small little area in the gardens. But as you can see there over in the distance, Flight of the Pterosaur, which we're probably going to be going back on in a minute. We're going to go back over to Cobra again, probably for a third time, Velociraptor possibly for a third time as well. Maybe Magma as well while we're over there, but I'll give you guys an update whatever we get to when we get there. So as you guys can see there from the previous 2 clips, we just had another ride, our third go on Velociraptor. But who needs Velociraptor when you've got Velocicoaster earlier? Oh, sorry, who needs Velocicoaster? And then we also want to fly with Pterosaur as well. On the back row is probably the most intense bit of the ride on this day. And we're heading around to Cobra, which you see people on, but it does look to me like it is shut. So I'll give you guys an update when we do know. But at the minute it looks like Cobra's shut, so we might head back round to Tornado Springs to get some last rides on Cyclonator and Storm Chaser as well. So guys, in actual fact Cobra was shut, so we managed to get a ride on Magma. We also did Velociraptor again for the 4th time, and then we also went on Dino Chaser so Elliot could get that cred. We're going to head down to Peppa Pig right now. We're going to do a ride or two there. I think we're going to do the coach ride. I think we decided. I'm not 100% sure on the name or how it's going to be going on, but we'll be doing that anyway. And then after that I think we're going to go down to Tornado Springs, get as many rides in as we can on Storm Chaser, maybe get a ride on Cyclonator as well. So we've got about 45 minutes left of the day now. It's been very, very good so far, and let's hope we can have a last good 45 minutes. I'll see you guys wherever we end up next. So guys, we did the Magical Fairy Queen coach ride thing at Peppa Pig World, but then we managed to get, in the space of around 6 or 7 minutes, we managed to get, I think, managed to get 3 rides on Storm Chaser. Thank you very much to the operators. I doubt they're watching this, but thank you very much to the operators on that ride. They did actually let us stay on in the same seat for 3 times in a row. Thank you very much to them. We did did it 6 times today, so I'm very, very impressed. I can safely say I have a new favourite coaster here at Paulson's as well. I love this new area of Tornado Springs. I might do a review of the entire park as a whole in 2021 for people that want to visit. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you can be updated when the new video is uploaded. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.